guys, it's Rose. Welcome back to Journals in Time, and welcome if you are new. First thing today, we are doing our drawing for our Taurus journal for the month of May. Yay! So I have off to the side here my list of 50 entrants, and I'm just going to get up a number generator on my phone. Let's see, I should have had this done already, but no matter. Here we go. So I'm going to type in 50 in here and hit generate, and it is number 30. And number 30 on my list this time is Rhonda Zamora. Yay! I'm so happy, Rhonda. Rhonda's been with me for a while as well. She always comments on my videos, so that is awesome. So Rhonda, you have won the Taurus journal for the month of May. Hooray, hurrah! I will connect with you on Facebook. I know I can connect with you on Facebook, so I will do that and we will get this out to you. Congratulations, my love. Okay, so because it is my birthday this month, yay, and our Gemini journals for the month of June, I am giving away 2 of these this month to celebrate my birthday. So we have 2 different types. This is a smaller, kind of scrappier one. And it's got lots of junky pages and beautiful prints and all the rest of that. Flip out page. And as always, it has a little charm on the side. Let's see if we can get that up to the camera. There we go. So that will be prize number 2, and prize number 1 will be the larger one. And this charm has a little gem. I don't know if you can see the gem in the camera. There's a little green gem in there. And we have the larger format with all the prints and all the rest of that. Okay, so those 2 are up for grabs this month, so do be sure to comment on all the videos that I post this month to be in with a chance to draw. And as always, you do need to be publicly subscribed. I will leave a link to an information sheet below the video for you guys. Okay, so that is that order of business done. I'm so happy for you, Rhonda. Well done. And on to what we are doing today. So I am working on the Rab Mini challenges over on the Rach and Bella Facebook group. It's Junk Journal Trading Post with Rach and Bella Crafts. I will leave a link to that below. And we are doing flip, flaps and folds this month. Okay, so I have been playing as always, and in my last video, was it my last one or the one previous to that, we were making postcards. It was actually the previous one. I think the last one I did was the cover, the binding, but the video previous to that we were making postcards. So I have made a simple waterfall flip with these ones, as you can see. Now I completely didn't think about what I was doing when I put in the postcard backing on these, and they do appear upside down. But because there's no writing on these ones, I'm not worried about that. That's totally fine. And this is your usual waterfall flip, okay? So nothing too out of the ordinary with this one. And I'm going to do a very simple version like this with Rachel's kit. And I will show you the basics of how we go about doing that, okay? So that is that one. Let us get our bits, parts and pieces here. I have all the bits and pieces ready to go. So we have our 3 little images here, and it doesn't have to be, if you're new to doing these waterfall pieces, they don't have to be just 3. They can be 5, 8, 10, as many as you like, as many as you can fit on your page. Okay, so that's those, and I am putting those onto this page from the kit. And it's going to be so pretty. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 pieces for each one, and I will explain that right now, actually. And I also have my hinge pieces ready, okay? So because I printed the pages, obviously I wanted to use this paper as the backing. I had originally thought that I would just use these, but I decided I wanted to back them onto something, and I wanted them to be a bit more sturdy than just paper. So I am backing them onto some plain card. Now, I'm doing this slightly differently because I'm taking the opportunity to do this slightly differently because of this process of sticking the cards together. And because we're sticking the cards together, we can hide our hinges. Like so. So it'll be stuck down to the page like so, but the hinge won't be visible here, okay? Now, if I wasn't using this backing piece, I would just stick it to the back like here, and that is fine too. It's visible. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just taking the opportunity to do it this way. So, first things first, you need your images, and they don't have to be all the same size or orientation even, but in order to get that nice waterfall effect, it is better to have them the exact same size and orientation and all the rest of that. Okay, so we're sticking with those simple ones today, okay? So let's get these put together. So like I said, I am sandwiching my hinge. Now before I go sandwiching my hinges, I am actually going to snip the corners of them just so that it looks a bit nicer and there's no chance they'll be shown at the edges. So I'm just going to grab my scissors. Let's get all three of these snipped up. And as you can see, I am just folding them in on themselves, like so, just to snip the edges so that the edges will both look the same on each piece. That's just to keep it nice and neat and tidy and looking good. Okay, so that's that done. So let's get sandwiching. Okay, so I'm going to sandwich this in between these two pieces. Let's get it situated. So I'm just folding it over the top of the backing piece. I'm going to lay that down, keep it in place, and get my glue on. Like so. There we go, that's that one. And, oh, I need a rag. Next thing we need to do is get our front piece down. Just make sure I have that the right way up. And that is going to look like that. Awesome. So I know that I am not going to be heat embossing on this, so I'm actually going to use my glue stick on the middle and my other glue on the edges. This isn't necessary. The gluing this way isn't necessary. You can just use whatever glue you like or you have. I just like to do it this way because I like the effect of the glue stick. I like how it lays so flat with the glue stick, but I don't trust it to keep it there for very long. So I just put some other glue on the edges so that nothing will fall off in time. There we go. Get that cleaned up. Oh. And we'll get this in place. So this is a good way to do it if you feel like you do not want those hinges showing on the bottom. This is a great way to hide those. Oh, we're a little bit off over here. Let's try and scooch that over a tiny bit. And job's a good one. Okay, so there we have our hinge piece done, and I'm going to get my image down. And these are the beautiful stamp images from Rachel's kit, and this is one of the backing pages actually. So I don't know if you can see properly there, there's a little green elephant in there. Isn't he gorgeous? So yeah, I'm going to use that down here. Same process. We're going to center this as well as we can. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to speed up the video and get these other two pieces done, and I'll be back to you guys. Okay, so these look like pretty little cards just in and of themselves. Rachel's kit is absolutely stunning. If you haven't already seen it, it's called Healing Hollyhocks. I'll leave a link to that below as well. It's absolutely beautiful, and for the challenges there is actually a freebie in the group as well, if you want to pop over and grab that. Okay, so we have our 3 pieces, and where's our page? Here we go. Now, I know that I am going to be covering up this flower, and I'm okay with that because once we're finished, it is going to be like a little reveal underneath. So the last one is going to get stuck around there, and when they're all flipped up, it's going to look like this, and it's pretty, like I said, like a little reveal. Okay, so we need to determine how far apart we want our pieces to be, and I'm okay with them being just about there, I think. Now, I thought all my pieces were exactly measured, but they're not. But that's okay, we can just fiddle around and get them looking good. So roughly like so. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to get this one in place. I'm going to leave these 2 down here, and I'm going to get my glue on my little hinge. And I'm going to sit this back down right where it was, or as close as. Ooh, come back. My finger is sticking to the glue. Okay, so that's that one in place. Beautiful. And I love that I thought to take advantage of that layering, and I hid that hinge. It looks really, really nice. Really finished. Okay. So we're going to do the same with the next one. Leaving that one in place. I'm going to get my glue on here and get this one into place. So when I'm deciding on the spacing, I'm going by how it looks here, and I'm not worrying about the spacing up here between the hinges and things. Okay, that's just how I go about it. There are other ways to do it, but I find this the simplest and least stressful, which is always good. Okay, so for the next one, get our hinge glued up. And guys, can I just mention as well, there's one of the girls, Cheryl Talifus. She's actually in hospital at the moment, and Cheryl is such a supportive girl. She just brings light to everybody's day, you know. She's so happy and cheerful all the time and so encouraging. I would like for you to all keep her in your thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery. We miss her very much, and we are looking forward to her getting well and coming back to us. Okay, so for this one, I'm pulling down these because I have nothing here to measure by. Pulling these down, oh, and just getting that laid in. I have a little bit of play with this glue, so there we go. That actually looks crooked at the top, but I'm okay with that. As long as it looks good when it's closed, I'm okay with it. Okay, and there we have a little waterfall flip with joining spaces on the back and whole reveal of the flower underneath. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. I think they're just such cute elements, so simple to make and so interactive in the journal as well. Really, really lovely. And it gives journaling space on a page that wouldn't necessarily lend itself to journaling. So that's that one. Okay, so we do have one more to show you guys. And this one is a little bit of an experiment. and it has a little added twist to it. So let's see if it works out. You're kind of experimenting here with me now today. So I have the hearts from Rachel's kit, and I have all 6 hearts here. And what I've done is I've taken 2 of the hearts, I've cut the top off of one of them, and I'm gluing them to make pockets, as you can see here on this one. So just in and of itself, that is actually really sweet as a pocket. But we're going to try making a waterfall flip. So I have the other 2 pockets together, and I'm just going to put this one together to show you. All I'm going to do is just glue it up the sides, as you would with any other pocket. I'm just going to smear out my glue so that it doesn't go everywhere. Slip it into place. Now, as pockets, they're tiny little slip pockets. You will get some small pieces of ephemera in it. You won't get much in the way of bulk in there, but very, very sweet. Okay, so that's that one. So I was thinking that we could have a little waterfall of the hearts on this page, like so. Now, as I said, I have never done this one before, so we may run into issues. We'll see. We'll see. But I like how that looks on there. Isn't it so cute and pretty? Yay! So let's see about making the hinges. Now, again, our hearts are plain on the back, and I am actually going to just go off and ink these a little bit more. I should have had that done before the video. Okay, so that's those inked. We have our 3 little pockets. Now I'm trying to determine the best way to go about this. As I said, I haven't done this before, so I think the same way we did, I'm going to lay them there, and I'm going to take the top one off. Now, with these hinges, I'm thinking to put 2 hinges here. We could put 1 hinge here and have them flip out that way. In fact, will I do it that way? What do you guys think? Could flip out that way. Okay, let's get the hinges on first. Okay, so I have some scrap paper here. This is just an end paper from an old book. And I am going to cut it into a strip. This is about 3/4 of an inch, I would say, maybe half an inch. It doesn't really matter. Fold it in half. And I think now, so here is where the issues start with a shaped, and I knew this is going to happen, but I just wanted to attempt it anyway. So if we put this down a little bit, our heart won't be able to flip up. Okay, this little ledge will get in the way. So there are 2 options here. We can either put it up here and allow the little corners to show on the front like that, or we could bring it down and make a crease so that it will flip. So what do you guys think? Okay, so I have had a little think about that, and I am actually going to allow the corners to show, because, and I can actually trim them off afterwards, because I think with the weight of the card on these, I made them with cardstock, and I think with the weight of the card, putting a crease in will just be awkward and bulky, and it won't look pretty. So I'm going to leave it like this. So I'm going to get another 2 strips like that. Cut them in half. And fold. So I have considered as well that we may run into issues here. But let's have a try. That's all we can do. And the issues that I think we may run into is because we are putting 2 hinges. They will need to be very evenly like very level, or our heart will flip very strangely. Or not flip at all. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. As I said, we're experimenting today. So I'm just going to try and get it level with the other one and even across it. Okay. Now, we can snip these little corners off as long as we don't go too far, and just cut our whole hinge. Yeah, so that looks like it's going to work just beautifully, but we'll see. Okay, so that is the bottom one, that's the top one, and that's the middle one. Okay, I'm just going to get the top one done and I will be back. I'll speed this piece up. Okay, so that's those two done. Now I'm thinking that I might have this flip out a little differently. I don't know how this is going to work. I am on the fly here today. So I am thinking that if we put one hinge here and have it flip off to the side, that might be kind of nice and give a little variation as well. So we'll try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's only paper. So we want it on this side. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's get these glued down and see how they work out. Okay, so I want this one on top, this one next. Let's get our spacing. I'm just trying to decide here how far out I want them spaced. Get that little arrangement laid down there. Not quite straight, but we can fix that. How does that look? I like it. Okay, so I'm going to get this one taken off and glued. Get the spacing right and put it down into place. Okay, so far so good. Let's see how that operates. Yay, it looks good. Awesome sauce. Now for the next one. So I'm going to flip that one up, pick this one up. Now this is the one we want to flip outwards, so we'll see how that works. I don't know if it can be still considered a waterfall flip technically, if I'm flipping it out. I don't know, but I'm going with it. That's where my muse took me today. Let's have a go. Get it folded under and press down. Whoa. Okay, well it flips out anyway. That looks so cute. Oh my goodness, that is actually adorable. Let's get that one out of the way. I didn't anticipate this, the shaping on it. So yeah, that's fun. I love it. Okay, so let's get this one glued up. And whew, let's lift this one. Get it somewhat in place and press down. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Guys, it worked. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? Now, like I said, I don't know if that can be technically called a waterfall when I'm flipping this one out, but we could have done that the same way and had them all flip up, you know. I just wanted to try that to see how it worked out. But I love it. So we have a waterfall, shaped waterfall pockets. It's not just a waterfall, they're actually pockets as well, which is awesome. Now I have these little sentiment strips from the kit as well that I want to get on the front of these. And yeah, so I'm going to have do more of what you love. Do I want it? I'm not sure now. I had decided that I wanted those on there, but now I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me. I think it's enticing to flip the hearts when you can kind of see some of the sentiment. I'm actually going to do it. I'm just going to not think about it and I'm going to do it. Of course, I could put lace under these as well. Oh look, I'm after starting now, so let's just keep going. Make every day count. Oh, and by the way guys, I'm just going to give you a heads up now. My next video, I will actually be working with waterfalls again. Just something a little different with them. So just so that you're aware, it is not going to be the same video. When you see waterfalls again on my channel, it's not the same video. I will be doing another one. And I'm looking forward to that. So let's get that one in place. Now it is a bit inconvenient that I can't just, oh look, that, that actually works really, really cool. Oh my word. I was going to say you can't just flip them up, but oh my god, that works. That is so cute. Anyway, so let's get these into place. Oh my word, guys, this is so cute. I am so happy that that worked out. So we have little flippy waterfall pockets, shaped pockets, and the whole idea behind the challenges this month was that you might be out and about during the summer months and kind of collecting bits and pieces for your journals, and that we have little pockets and flaps and tuckets, pockets and flaps and tucks. What was that? To put little bits and pieces into. So this is a really, really great way, and you have little spaces to put notes about what those things are also. With the other ones, you could actually leave these as pockets as well, and just have your straight up flip like that. And there was something else I was going to say as well. Nope, it's gone. Oh well. So yeah, you could have had little pockets in here as well, and that was the other thing. There we go. I was going to say that you could actually make the waterfall from pieces of ephemera that you're collecting out and out on your travels. So that is those two little makes for today, guys, and the one that I showed you earlier on with the Ocean Voyage, the Steamship Voyage kit. I'm loving this kit. I actually love this image up here just above these pictures. It kind of brings the whole kit together for me. So yeah, that is those. Your challenge for today is to make 3 waterfall flips, and bonus if they include pockets. Okay, that is it for me for today, guys. Don't forget to comment on the video, hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, and do subscribe if you haven't already, and make your subscription public. I will leave that information sheet below if you want to be in with a chance to win our Gemini journals next month. Okay, I will talk to you all very, very soon, guys. Bye.